Hey gang, AV here. Welcome to my review of the G.I. Joe Retaliation Kim Arashikage figure. Here she is in the packaging. As you can see, she is a blister carded figure with the vast majority of her accessories visible there in the bubble. Flipping it over to the back, you can see the figure and a few of her in a few different poses with a few of her accessories. You may notice that the color scheme is a little bit different on that prototype figure versus the current one. Much more yellow on the current version. Up there in the top left-hand corner, it says, Kim Arashikage is the spirited ninja apprentice of the Arashikage ninja clan. She uses her skills to help the G.I. Joe team, where she earns the nickname Jinx after putting the whammy on Cobra. Her weapon pack is loaded with ninja gear and weapons for high-flying action and stealthy attacks. Apologize for that, gang. I'm actually reading it from quite a distance, so it took me a minute to get the words right there. Anyhow, I believe she was a Wave 3 figure, not really a 3.5. Judging mostly based on the cross-sell figures there on the right-hand side. But anyway, let's have a look at how she is out of the packaging. And here she is with her other accessories right here. She does come with this little write-up instruction sheet. Shows you how the zip line feature works. We're not going to demonstrate that here. I just assume that we're all adult collectors. We don't really use the zipline feature. We just pose the figures, stick them on a shelf, whatever. So this is the handle that you would use for that. You just clip it on and away she goes. Here is the pack, which is loaded with ninja accessories. We are going to have a look at this first. It has a handle for the figure to hold it. It is not a backpack, however. There's no way to clip it to the figure's back. There's a button up here which releases it. You may notice it's not closed all the way. That's because this is as closed as I can get it with all the accessories in there. And fitting all that stuff in there is easier said than done. So you just clip this button here and it pops open. It is spring-loaded, but it doesn't pop open that dramatically. But as you can see, she's got a whole bunch of stuff in there. This is the zipline feature right up here. Again, we're not really going to have a look at that. We're just going to have a look at the ninja stuff. So she's got two axes, which are silver. Very nice. I believe they're identical. No, they're close, but no cigar. They have pegs on opposing sides. Not sure what the pegs are for, but they're there. She has her nunchucks, which fit over here. They just have a simple string. It's holding them together. She has two climbing claws, I believe these are. These are identical, so she just holds these in her hands. And then finally in the pack she has two sai blades. All of these are black except for those axes, which you saw first, which were silver. No painted details on them, but now that the weapons are not in the pack, just to show you, it does clip closed a lot better, although it's not. I must have warped it having all that stuff in there. Oh well. So it's not just the weapons that actually made it anticlimactic there. Just not a very good feature in my opinion. It's decent weapon storage, but you know, I've seen better. Moving the figure closer a little bit, she has, you know, standard ninja sword backpack that we've seen numerous times. Although this is closed on the back, which is nice. Usually this is opened. She's got 2 swords in there. No painted detail on these. Just simple black plastic. And they're both the same size. And then she has her signature staff weapon. I know there's a specific name for this, I just don't know what it is. If you do, feel free to put it in the comment section. But again, no painted detail on there. Figure base, pretty standard. We've gotten this numerous times. But we're still glad to have it because the earlier figures in the Retaliation wave did not. And then the figure herself. Arashikage symbol there on her back. It's a cool figure. I would have preferred her in red, but yellow is not bad. I mean, it's actually reminiscent of the classic Bruce Lee outfit years ago. Her head is on a ball joint. Does a full 360 degrees. Can't really look up, but she can look down. She can tilt from side to side slightly. Arms, do a full 360 degrees. Put her arms up very high. There's nothing at the bicep. Arms can flatten out. They can also bend almost 90, not quite. Full 360 degree rotation there at the elbow. Hands, full rotation there. There does not appear to be a hinge, however, which is unfortunate. Torso articulation, pretty damn good. Legs up about that high. Back, not really. Splits about like that. Double jointed knees, but because of the bulkiness on her lower legs, can't really get her heel back any farther than that. She has a rocker joint at the ankle. She can also point her toes down straight and up slightly. So, not bad articulation. I mean, not the greatest, but not bad. Decent character design too. I mean, again, I would have preferred her to be in red, but you know. I did notice just now though that the black stripe on the left leg is a hell of a lot thicker than the right. Not sure if it's supposed to be. It just looks a little odd. The one is still in packaging appears to be thick on both sides, so maybe that's just a paint error on mine. Not sure. Anyway, let's get her standing. Do some size comparison now. Here she is next to a vintage G.I. Joe figure. Snake Eyes. Vintage collection Luke Skywalker. A more modern G.I. Joe figure, just so you can see how she compares to other figures in the same line, more or less. Boss Fight Studio Blank. Marvel Universe Captain America. And Master Chief. So there you go. I mean, that's Jinx. She's a decent figure. I like her accessories. Her gimmick is, you know, not that great. But I've seen worse. Anyhow, it's a cool figure and worth a pickup if you can find one at a reasonable price. This has been AV. If you like this video, check out my channel. If you like what you see there, then please subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.